Hi, my name is Julio Rivera. I'm an activist, journalist, adventurer, veteran, television presenter, and businessman. I've covered many of the major historical events going on around the world over the past several years, and after watching regime changes, conflict, and historic elections globally, I've come to the conclusion that the most underreported crisis in the world today can be defined in only one word: malware. That's why I've decided to dedicate my time to educating people everywhere and exposing the dangers that exist on the devices that we've become tethered to and depend on for so many reasons in our day-to-day life. Welcome to This Week in Malware. On This Week in Malware, we'll be covering the XCBG, UIGD, and EYRV ransomwares join the ever-growing Djvu Ransomware family. Ransomware attacks have grown in frequency over the past several years, and a major reason for that has been the prolific Djvu Ransomware family. This group of ransomware strains often releases updated versions of its malicious code, and so another addition to the family is XCBG Ransomware. This ransomware strain works identically to the other Djvu Ransomware family members. It spreads mostly via spam emails, social engineering, and compromised websites like other similar infections. After users unwittingly download XCBG ransomware, they will find that their files have been encrypted and rendered inaccessible. They will notice that the affected files have been appended with the telltale .xcbg suffix and that there's a ransom note on their desktop in the form of the _readme.txt document. The hackers will request that the victims pay $980 for file decryption. However, they are willing to lower the price to $490 in return for prompt payment within 72 hours. The ransomware owners also provide the victim with contact information, help team at mail.ch, and help manager at airmail.cc. Should victims engage in communication, they will be asked to send one lock file to be decrypted for free as proof that the ransomware operators can unlock all the affected files. We strongly recommend that you do not communicate with the hackers and refrain from paying any ransom. Paying does not guarantee file decryption or resolution to the problem. If your files happen to be encrypted with an offline encryption key, it might be possible to decrypt them with a public decryption tool developed for the Djvu ransomware infection by security software companies. However, hackers regularly update their ransomware, so if XCBG Ransomware used an updated encryption key, the public decryption tool may no longer work. How do I deal with an XCBG ransomware attack? We strongly recommend that users keep backups of their files to mitigate the trouble caused by ransomware infections in general. A file backup will provide you quick access to your files should your device be infected. We also recommend that you use a reputable anti-malware tool to regularly scan for and remove infections like XCBG ransomware from your system. Since it was first discovered in 2018, the Djvu Ransomware family has released hundreds of variants, becoming one of the world's most prominent ransomware groups. UIGD Ransomware was uncovered by malware researchers as yet another strain from the family. It is referred to as UIGD based on the .uigd extension that it uses to append affected files. The ransomware operates like other Djvu group variants and encrypts files before making a ransom demand. UIGD ransomware scans a victim's computer to look for user-generated files. It then targets the files that contain valuable information, including databases, spreadsheets, archives, pictures, and videos. Additionally, the hackers behind UIGD ransomware deliver a ransom note with the information about the ransomware and the hacker's ransom demands. The hackers behind UIGD Ransomware promised a decryption key to unlock the affected files in exchange for $980. However, they offer a 50% discount if victims establish communication within 72 hours after encryption. The ransom note also instructs users to contact the criminals via 2 emails. They are helpmanager@mail.ch or restoremanager@airmail.cc. UIGD Ransomware's operators also offer to decrypt one file for free to show that they can unlock all the affected files should the victim end up paying. How do I remove UIGD ransomware from my computer? Although cooperating with hackers seems like an easy way out of the situation, we strongly advise victims not to engage and employ a reputable malware remediation program to scan for and remove UIGD ransomware. To prevent data loss in the case of another ransomware attack, please consider backing up your data on an external hard drive or virtual cloud storage. The Djvu Ransomware family continues to expand by introducing another variant called EYRV Ransomware. EYRV Ransomware received its name based on the .EYRV suffix that it appends to affected files. This ransomware strain works identically with the other Djvu Ransomware family members. It spreads mostly via spam emails, phishing messages, social engineering, and compromised websites. Users will accidentally download EYRV ransomware, and after that, they will suddenly see that their files have been encrypted. As a result, they won't be able to access their data. As previously mentioned, the affected files will be appended with the .EYRV file extension, and victims will find the _readme.txt ransom note on their desktop. The hackers behind EYRV ransomware request $980 for file decryption, but they are willing to lower that price to $490 in return for payment within 72 hours. The hackers also provide victims with contact information in 2 emails: helpteam@mail.ch and helpmanager@airmail.cc. Victims are instructed to then send 1 file for free decryption as proof that the ransomware operators can unlock the victim's files after receiving payment. As always, we strongly recommend that victims do not communicate with the hackers. Infected users should refrain from paying any ransom, as paying does not guarantee that victims will receive a decryption tool. Surviving a EYRV ransomware attack. In general, we strongly recommend users keep backups of their valuable files on removable storage devices or on a cloud storage service to mitigate the troubling consequences caused by ransomware infections. But if you should find yourself infected by EYRV ransomware, we recommend that you use a reputable anti-malware tool to scan for and remove the elements related to this nasty infection. You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like SpyHunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware, and I think you should too. SpyHunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. SpyHunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the SpyHunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. SpyHunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download SpyHunter today. Thanks for watching.